So I'm just gonna cut straight to the chase. Like, I'm leaving Costa Rica again. Um, yeah. So let's let's. Um, so I've been here for 3 months, and everything has been happening like in threes with me. So the first time I came here was last year. I was here for 3 months, and I knew, like, that was me deciding I no longer want to do nursing. I no longer wanted the reality that I was living in. Like, I was choosing different. I was like, I'm choosing another path, one that feels in alignment. Um, but what feels in alignment isn't always what feels clear, what feels safe, what feels comfortable. Um, but I did know, like, this is the path that I'm choosing to go on. And nursing, LA, just that whole reality was no longer it for me. Um, so then, yeah, I think the first 3 months, it felt more like, okay, so this is it. This is what this looks like. Okay, this is what we want. We're gaining community. We're learning so much about ourselves. We're learning about a new way of living. Whoopty whoopty whoop. The second 3 months, because y'all know I left and then I came back again. And so now it's like literally the completion of my second 3 months. And today will be the last full day of my 3 months. And then tomorrow I leave. And that will start my next 3 months. So everything is happening in threes. It's crazy. So this 3 months, what has come to me, what has come up is really gaining clarity of like my purpose and the work that I want to do, the work that I want to offer and share with the world. Like, because I know it's not nursing. I always knew I was not going to retire as a nurse. Like, I knew that that was a stepping stone to something more. Um, but that what that more is. And so for me, what I call in when it comes to my career, when it comes to the work that I do, I'm like, I know it has to feel like play. I said I want work that feels like play. I want to be able to show up as my full authentic self. I don't want to have to put on a mask to clock in. I want to be in service of others. I want to be able to connect with others. I want to be able to heal others. And I also want it to be work that heals myself in the process. And then, like, a real key thing was, like, it has to involve music. It has to involve play. I mean, not play, movement. So music and movement. So I know that the work I have to do, I'm like, these are all the things it encompasses. And I'm like, at first when I came here, I'm like, so what does that look like? Like, what is the job that's gonna, like, incorporate all these things, right? Um, and then it came to me, like, what if this job hasn't been created yet? Like, what if this is something that you have to create? Like, this is an avenue that you have to create for yourself. Like, and so knowing that, how do you want it to look? Like, how do you want that to be? And so it's this 3 months has been a lot of, yeah, like, just really honing in on my purpose, really honing in on my gifts, on my offerings that I'm gonna give to the world. Like, so that has been a major theme in this second quarter here. So, anyways, now I'm leaving. It's like the end of the 3 months, and so now I'm leaving for another 3 months at least. To explore that. So I call this like a little side quest. Like, this is a little side quest. The thing is, I know that this is home. This is my home base. This is where I'm going to plant roots. This is where I've already started planting roots. This is the place where I vision myself having my children, raising my children. Like, this is where so many of my community is. Like, so I know I'll be back. You know, I'm not tripping about leaving. Like, I know I'll be back. And I know that this leaving is in alignment with my purpose, which is that path that we're on right now. So I'm going to Colombia. I'm so excited about it. I'm going to do a month in Cali, Colombia, learning salsa, rumba, bachata. Like, you know, dancing has been a major part of my healing. I know it's going to be a major part of my offerings. And so I'm going to go learn and explore like new ways to move my body, new ways to connect with music. So I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited about it. And the way that I even know that this is in alignment is like when I was looking at Airbnbs, I'm like, you know what? I don't want to pay more than what I paid in Costa Rica for rent. Like, and I pay $500 right now. So I was like, I don't want to pay more than that. But I find this Airbnb is beautiful. I was just like, this is like exactly where I can see myself. Like, I can see it has like an outdoor area. I'm going to give a tour of all of this once I get there. But it has this cute like outdoor area, like outdoor backyard that's enclosed because I'm going to be in the city. And I'm like, I love that I can be outside and have like space and time in the sun outside without having to leave and go outside. That's very important to me. Like I've always needed like a balcony or just like some type of area where I can be outside. So it has that, and it's just cute. Like it has very like cute Spanish kind of architecture, and I was like, I can see myself in here creating and like dancing around and just like, you know, really that space. I was like, I see myself in it, so I want this. The only thing is the price was $584. I'm like, okay, $584 isn't bad, but I did say I don't want to pay more than what I'm paying in rent. So I'm like, all right, I messaged the host. I'm like, you know, I'm a content creator. Can we do an exchange? Like you give me the place for free? Because ideally I don't want to pay anything at all. And in exchange for that, like I'll make content for you for the space. Like I'll make, you know, videos showing myself using the space. I'll promote it on my page and I'll give it to you to use as you would like to. I'm like, you know, the worst that she can say is no. Like, let me just try it. The worst she can say is no. And she says no. But I was like, you know, cool, whatever. Like, I tried. And I was like, okay, all good. Like, she was like, no, but like, I think, you know, we can work something out in the future. She's like, financially right now, that just doesn't work for me. And I'm like, you know, it's okay. I understand. And then she cancels my reservation. And I'm just like, I still wanted the place. Like, has it been taken or something? And she's like, oh no, I thought you were gonna go with somewhere else. And I was like, no, I still want to stay here. And she was like, you know, I could work you out a special offer. The offer was that she's giving it to me for $430 instead of $584. So I'm like, less than what I'm paying now for rent. Like, so I'm like, exactly what I asked for. I'm like, okay, alignment. Thank you, God, for, you know, aligning me. Like, one, seeing something that I want, and then putting it on her heart to give it to me for a price that I would want as well. It's right across the street from a salsa school. Like, I'm going to Cali specifically to learn salsa. Like, I want to learn salsa. I'm going to learn Rumba. He's on all the other things too, but like salsa, yeah, like I'm really interested in that. I love the music. I love the style. I love the connection with the partner. So yeah, the fact that it's across the street from a dance school, I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna be like, this is gonna be my new reality for a while. Like, I'm going to be frolicking in this cute little Spanish home. I'm going to be like walking across the street, like to take my little cute dance classes. You know, I'm really excited about it. And so yeah, that's why I'm going to Cali. And then I'm going to do another 2 months in Medellin for a yoga teacher training and a yoga residency. And yeah, the training is like alignment-based vinyasa, and yin yoga, which those are like my styles that I've always like self-practiced in. And then the residency is me teaching to the community. They also help you learn how to teach in Spanish. So like, I'm very excited about this. And like I said, my offerings, my gifts, this job, this career, I don't even want to call it a job or a career, my purpose, the way that I'm going to heal people, the way that I'm going to present my gifts and my offerings, like it's going to come from a place that involves movement, that's yoga, that's dancing, so many other things. And so this is like a side quest for me, honing in on my gifts, like tapping into them further, deepening them, expanding on them, and just exploring. And in the process, like, this is going to be something that gives me self-development, and just like builds me up. Like, there's going to be so many new characters, so many new locations, experiences, like all of that adds to growth. And this time I'm exploring by myself, like I'm going alone. And so like I'm going to build even more community, even more love, like that I've built out here. So I'm so excited for it because love finds me everywhere I go. Like, good things find me everywhere I go. Good experiences find me everywhere I go. I'm always attracting resources, aid, community, love, abundance, like everywhere I go. And so I know that this is just a continuation of it. And so, yeah, and this place, my home that I love so much, it's going to be here when I get back, you know? It's going to be here when I get back. And the only thing that's going to be different when I come back is me. And I know that the differences that are going to be there, like within myself, the growth that I'm going to have, like just the ways that I'm going to expand while away when I come, like I'm going to make this place better. Like what I have to offer, what I bring to the table is going to be so much better. What I'm going to do, I know like all these things, like all these little quests, all these journeys that the divine leads me on. The divine knows I want to be here. The divine, you know, we've already talked about it. I've already seen it. I'm raising my children here. But I know that the divine also knows, like, while I'm here, there's a certain way I want it to look. There's a certain way I want it to feel and be. And so the divine is taking me on these journeys and things so that it can be that, so that I can experience this place in its fullness, in its richness, in the way that I want to, in the way that the divine intends me to. And so I know that this is only going to further aid that and help that. So I'm so excited. I say 3 months at least. Like, I leave at least because you have to leave room for spontaneity. You have to leave room for, you know, the divine be doing her big one. Like, I flow with what she tells me to do. So 3 months because a month in Cali learning salsa, rumba, bachata, kizomba, all the things. And 2 months in Medellin for my yoga training, my yoga residency. And then after that, if push comes to shove, I come back home. But I say at least because so much can happen in 3 months. Like, so much. This is just, today is the ending of my third month here. Like, I've been here for officially 6 months. And so much has happened in the first 3 months. In the second 3 months, like, so much has happened. Like, time expands when you are creating your reality, when you are living on your own terms, like when you're just like out here free, just really free and just only connected to source, you and source, that's it. Like, time moves different, it expands, like it moves slow, but wow, in that slowness, so many things happen, like so much happens. You know, I remember time working in a way where it was like, I would be at work in my 12-hour shifts and I would look at the clock and it'd be like 7 a.m. and I'm like, all right, we got 12 more hours. 3 hours would pass, I would look at the clock and it's like 7:30 and I'm just like, what the hell? You know, time moves slow when you're doing what isn't in alignment, and when you don't, and something that you don't truly want to do, where your heart isn't in it, where your mind, body, soul is not in it. Time moves very slow, but nothing happens. When you're in alignment with your purpose, with yourself, with the divine, time moves very slow, but so many things happen. So it's like, in 3 months, so much shit has happened. And honestly, like, 3 months isn't necessarily a lot of time, but like, it feels like I've been here for a year. Like, that's the amount of experiences that I've had. Yeah. So anyways, at the end of the 3rd month, I will possibly come back here, depending on how those 3 months go. If nothing else comes to me that I need to be over here, that I need to do this, that I need to extend, whatever, then I'm coming back home. But again, I'm leaving that open for newness, for whatever. So yeah, I'm very excited. I'm so excited because I just feel very like alignment feels good, you know? And the thing about alignment is it feels good, but it doesn't always feel, it's not always going to be the most comfortable option. Like, comfortable is like, let me just stay here because, you know, my friends are here and I've already built community and I'm already like in my routine. So let me just stay here. Comfortable is, let me not quit my job with nursing because I'm making great money and like I have a cute apartment and I'm, you know, in LA and I have my car. You know, comfortable keeps you comfortable, but comfortable doesn't necessarily keep you happy. And comfortable doesn't necessarily make you feel good. And so you want all of the things. Like, alignment will give you all of the things. The way that it gives it to you is not always in the most comfortable way, not always in the most predictable way, but it is in a way that if you stay in alignment, you'll have all the things that you want in the way that you're best going to be able to be in them and appreciate them and expand upon them, you know? You're not going to get tired of them. It's not going to be oh, it's this time, like, why am I still here? It's like, no, I'm not even looking at the time. Like, I want to be here. I want to be doing this. I look forward to being here. I look forward to doing this. Like, I desire to do so, you know? So, yeah. And alignment looks like, you know, you doing something and you're like, this is completely brand new, like a little discomfort, but yeah, you're getting this Airbnb for like over $100 off because that's, you know, I want to show that, yes, you're on the right path. You know, when you're on the right path, like when you decide to move forward and you show God and you show the universe, you show your divine guides and beings like, this is what I'm doing. Like, I want to walk in my purpose. I want to follow my intuition and follow this call because I know it's you leading me there. Then the divine goes before you and it's like starts rearranging the things before you go. You know, the divine's not going to rearrange and work things out and work on this person's heart so that they can do X, Y, and Z and make this person end up here because, you know, they can help you when it comes to this part of the vision. Like, they're not going to start piecing all the pieces of the puzzle together while you're still sitting in your comfort zone because you're not even ready to move yet. So if you're not ready to move, divine's not going to move on your behalf before you even are ready to move on your behalf. But as soon as you start taking those steps and you start taking those aligned action, the stuff starts working out. It starts shifting in your favor. You just have to do. You have to do. You can't just say, you can't just think, like, you have to do. So yeah, my heart is so full. Like, this is my last full day. I woke up early. I feel so grounded. Like, just hearing these sounds, smelling these, like, the fresh air, seeing the greenery. And look, we're matching. I love matching with nature. Green is my favorite color. It's the heart chakra, you know? So, yeah, everything is everything. So, yeah, I'm leaving Costa Rica tomorrow. And I already am, like, so excited for our beautiful divine reunion when that comes. But in the meantime, I'm so excited for this other part of the journey. Like, I'm just excited to this light that I have and how it's been illuminated and poured into and expanded upon since being here. I'm ready to go shine this in other places and just have so many more exchanges in other places and then come back and be able to pour back into this space that has poured into me so much. So yeah, it's bittersweet because I love it and I'm leaving something I love, but I also, like, you know, you can't have any attachments. This place will teach you not to have any attachments, and because a lot of us, we come and go. But I do know, like I said, that this is a place I've already started planting my roots. I've planted so many seeds here. I've given so many offerings here. And so I know that I'll be back. I intend to be back. I desire to be back. And so the divine is going to bring me back here when it is time. But yeah, so anyways, that is that on that. I'll be in Colombia tomorrow. Content is gonna look different. We're gonna be exploring that. Y'all gonna be seeing me do salsa. Like, I can't wait because right now I'm like beginner. I know all of like 3 or 4 little moves from the few classes that I've taken like at the hostels here. And so I'm very excited to show y'all the transition of like, you know, me getting better and better and learning new things, and yeah, just salsaing all around like Colombia, dancing all around Colombia, sharing that beautiful energy all around Colombia. Like, yeah, I can't wait to show y'all. I can't wait to show y'all. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so powerful, for me and for everybody involved. And same with my yoga training. Like, I'm so ready to be a student again. Like, I miss learning. I miss like, yeah, I can't wait to expand on my gifts. I've been practicing yoga for 4 years, self-taught. Like, I started in my living room on YouTube. And I never really had a desire to teach. I never really had a desire to get certified. But now I'm just like, I know this is going to be a part of my offerings. I know this is going to be a part of how I pour into other people, bigger than like, because like I teach my friends, I teach you know, like privates here and there, I teach online, but like the space that I'm walking into, the space that I'm stepping in, it's going to be more than that, and it's going to come from a place of more depth, more love, more understanding, more knowing. And so like I just can't wait to even deepen my own practice. You know, it's going to feel different even on myself. And so yeah, just so many things, so many new things that I'm just so excited about. I'm so excited for the changes. Like, change is inevitable. Change, you have to lean into it. You can't be afraid of it, you know? When things start changing, you have to let them. You just have to let them. Like, it's okay. Go with it. Like, don't resist. If you feel yourself resisting, then it's just like, it already tells you something. Like, things should be flowing, moving forward, like flowing. So that's what we're doing. So yeah, God is good, life is good, I'm good, everything is everything. I feel blessed. I am blessed. I am whole. I am safe. I am protected. I am divinely guided. I am covered. I am in alignment with my purpose, with myself, with the divine. Everything is working out for me, for my highest good. All of my decisions are amazing, are powerful, are coming from my intuition. My intuition is strong. I can trust her. I find love everywhere where I go. I find community everywhere I go. I'm always attracting these things. Everything that I need, it finds me. Good thoughts, good feelings, good vibrations always finds me. Yeah, y'all. Yeah. I'm excited. So yeah, this is going to be a new journey for a while. We're super excited about it. I can't wait to bring you guys with me. I can't wait for all the just more love that I'm going to run into. Like, how the new ways my cup is going to be filled. The new ways I'm going to fill others' cups. Like, it just feels so good. It feels so good. I feel high. I feel high on just life. I feel high on love right now. And so yeah, we go from here. We go from this state. We go from this center. You know, this is how you make choices, from your center. When you're in alignment, when it feels like this, when it feels good, now you can decide. Now you have clarity to decide. So yeah, we have decided, and we are going, and we are doing. So it's happening. It's already happening. Yeah, the next time y'all see me, this will not be the background. Like, this, it's gonna be something different. Like, this is my little yoga spot. It's gonna be a while before we're reunited. Like, it's gonna be a different scenery. It's gonna be different noises, different like energy, and So yeah, that'll be my next video. Pura Vida, y'all. Leave comments, questions, whatever, in the comments. Anything you want to know, anything you want to share. I love, you know, reading the comments. I love engaging with you guys. I love, like, when our stories align. If my story inspires yours, or at least, like, ignites something in you, I really love hearing, and when you guys share that with me. You know, we're also connected. We really are. Like, we all have the same intuition. We have these same feelings, these same callings. Like, whether it's here, it's like the initial feeling, that initial guide, that is where we're connected. So, yeah, I love hearing about it. So do engage, do engage. And yeah, I love y'all. Pura Vida.